All right, what's up you guys? I got Skylar behind me. He's already started on this side, but I'm going to show you some of the tools here. We used 3 different size torque wrenches, a 1/2 inch socket wrench. This one's actually pretty cool. It extends 13/16 or 21 millimeter. We didn't use this to have to get the ball joint. It's actually more for leverage to pull that upper control arm down while we started to tighten it. A couple extensions, socket set, grease gun, impact hammer or mallet, of course, your nuts and your part. You'll need jack and jack stand. So that should be about everything you need to get this job done. Go ahead and jump in and show you how to do it. All right, we're replacing some 4-wheel drive actuators on this Ford F-150 today, 2010. Now these are actually an upgrade that, more like a fix really, that Dorman makes. Here's the part number. These original ones run off of a vacuum system that plugs in here, and there's a diaphragm in these that fail, and that causes the 4-wheel drive system to stay locked or unlocked, and that's not good. So we've got the wheel off, first step. I think those were 21 millimeter. Take this dust cap off, and underneath is an axle nut. Wow, look at that cute little axle nut. All right, tools. Let's see, we'll take this one. Integrated wheel end. That's what it's actually called by Ford. So here's the vacuum tube. Maybe not a little tight. Ah, there it is. Remove the 3 wheel to knuckle retaining bolts. So there's 3 bolts that you're gonna take off here now. Yeah, all right, 8 millimeter. There's one. Oh, getting a phone call. Hi. Replacing 4-wheel drive actuator on a 2010 F-150. That's what I was doing. Now we need to disconnect the ball joint here, and this is the 21. They are one-time use only. They have a nylon locking system in there, so you can get replacements from Ford. Ta-da! Nice new ones. Hey. So it's just saying to detach this.
I'll just get it from there.
Yeah, just get it from the retainer, and I believe pop them out up here as well. That way I think there's more play, because what's going to happen is this whole section here is going to shift forward to allow the axle to slide back a little bit. And those are an 8 millimeter?
Yep.
Although I think some of them were already broken on this side from a previous repair. You can see there's a zip tie up there too. Hey, nice job. Okay, that should be enough. Hey, good work. So these are also the same non-reusable type of nuts that are going in there, but it's super important that you don't reuse these. Like I said, you can go to a Ford dealership and they will hook you up. Actually, here is the part number right there. Hey, nice work. There we go.
Stop hanging.
There we go. Just a bit more, yay, perfect, look at that. Now we'll be greasing these here with a grease gun and some wheel bearing grease. Make sure these splines are lined up, there we go. I also want to make sure it gets lined up with the wheel bearing side as well.
Looks like it's in.
Try to spin the rotor. Yeah, perfect. Gonna get these started, make sure that they're in a good spot. And it's very important that all of these things get tightened down to a proper torque spec. Those are supposed to be 106 inch-pounds. So let's set that. There you go. These things, if you've never used them before, they make a nice satisfying click when it gets tight enough. Terrific. All right, now upper ball joint is 85 foot-pounds. I was holding that down, the upper control arm with the pickle fork, to keep tension on the ball joint while he tightens that nut. So now that this is up high enough, we can get a socket on there. Perfect, that's what we need. And the wrench, we just needed it up enough because that hex there wasn't exposed before. And it's a 21. Spin the ball joint until it gets too tight, and then switch over to using the closed end. There it is. And we need a new nut for that. That is, yeah, that works. Perfect. Stuff reconnected on this side, stuff pushed back all in. The vacuum line, even though it's not used anymore, does still get reconnected to make sure there's still a vacuum in the system. Minimum depth is 15.5 millimeters, 0.61 inches. Is that's about there? Okay, how long is that? Just over half an inch. Okay, so that's good there. And it is 20 foot-pounds. There it is. Grease gun connected. Now you pump it full of grease. Dropping these jack stands. Now we're gonna lower this bad boy down. Good, clear. Yay, here we go. It's that simple. If you guys have any questions, you can put them in the comment box down below. If you have any questions, let me know. Catch you next time.